Ever wondered why Article 370 of the Constitution of India sparked such widespread debate? This particular piece of legislation held a unique position within the Indian Constitution, granting the state of Jammu and Kashmir a special status. Article 370 was originally created in the late 1940s, a time of significant political upheaval. This article gave the President of India the power to issue orders for the application of provisions of the Constitution to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, but with certain modifications and exceptions. This power, upheld by the Supreme Court in several cases, including P.L. Lakhanpal versus the state of J&K, was unique to this state. To understand the implications of Article 370, one needs to delve into its provisions. The primary mode of applying other constitutional provisions to Jammu and Kashmir was the Constitutional Application Order. However, this process required the consultation and concurrence of the state government, a stipulation that underscored the state's special status. Presidential orders under Article 370 covered a broad range of subjects. These included enhancing the jurisdiction of the parliament to enact laws in Jammu and Kashmir, making provisions for the return of the state's permanent residents who migrated to territories included in Pakistan, and providing constitutional protection to laws relating to the permanent residents, their special rights, and privileges. Article 370 also allowed for the delimitation of parliament constituencies, the transfer of judges from the High Court of J&K, and decisions affecting the disposition of the state. It even had provisions about the official language of the Union and the proclamation of emergency. However, perhaps the most controversial aspect of Article 370 was its provision for non-application of amendments carried out by the Indian Parliament in the Constitution. This meant that any amendments to the Constitution by the Parliament would not apply to Jammu and Kashmir unless approved by the state's government. Now, reflecting on the key points about Article 370, we can see that it was a unique piece of legislation that granted Jammu and Kashmir a special status within the Indian Union. This status gave the state's government a say in the application of the Indian Constitution to the state, a privilege not enjoyed by any other state in India. However, it also led to numerous debates and controversies over the years. The power of the president to apply constitutional provisions with modifications and exceptions, the requirement for the state government's concurrence on constitutional application orders, and the non-application of constitutional amendments were all points of contention. So, Article 370, a unique and controversial piece of legislation, was more than just a number in the Constitution. It was a symbol of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir, a status that sparked debate and discussion throughout the nation.